The Military Influencer Conference is celebrating its 10th anniversary and coming to Tampa for the first time. The founder, Cortez Riggs, and the general manager of Recurrent Military Defense, Catherine Torres-Pommel, are joining us today. Welcome.
Awesome. Thank you.
It's great to have you guys here.
Nice to be here.
I want to start with you, Cortez. Just talk about why did you create this conference?
Oh, fantastic. So I have to take you back 10 years. The first word, or I should say the first definition I learned in service was the definition of leadership. And so leadership is the process of influencing others. The reason I'm starting this way is so that I don't want people thinking that this is just an event where we have people walking around with spotlights and torches talking about themselves. This event is centered around leadership. And so what I saw as I was preparing for my transition for service, I was looking for a creative way to bring like-minded individuals together. I didn't really see anything in a space. There's a lot of phenomenal individuals in a military-connected community doing great things. So for me, starting this event was a way to bring like-minded people together so we could shape change for those that are following in our footsteps.
And it started with 80 people, and now you're up to 4,000.
Yes, we're expecting 4,000 people. It's going to be a phenomenal time, but most importantly, it couldn't be done without the commitment from the community. So we do great work across the spectrum, but at the end of the day, it's about the individuals that's sitting in the chair, that's coming, that's connecting, that's collaborating, and they're learning most importantly. And so we've been able to grow consistently year after year because of the grassroots support and that momentum that happens in the room.
Yeah, so how are veterans and even military spouses, for that matter, building businesses and really creating careers through this creator economy?
So when you think about the creator economy, things have obviously changed over the last few years. The way media works is not the same as it was some time ago. So what people are finding is that anybody with a camera and a microphone and a story now has the ability to step out into a space that they don't have much experience with, create, generate an audience and a following, but most importantly, they can also figure out how to monetize that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole other career. It's a whole other just industry in and of itself. So what brands are still learning about this military connected audiences?
So for brands, it's having access to that community, being able to interact with them, ask questions. And the goal is always to build long-lasting relationships, but also to stay within the mission of empowering this community and making the changes for the next generations to come.
And is that something that we'll be able to, because we're a big military community here in Tampa Bay, is that something, if they come to this conference, they're going to be able to have those open conversations and relationships?
Yeah, so the great thing about MIC that I see every year that you don't usually see at conferences is that everybody really does come with an open mind and an open heart. So if you look at it as you could have a Fortune 500 CEO and you could have a military spouse who just launched her own platform or a small business, they actually are able to connect, they're able to ask questions, they're able to learn, and they're able to take that relationship even outside of MIC and continue on their journey in that partnership.
Who is this for? Who can come to this conference?
I would just say it's for anybody. At the core of it is for the military-connected community. That's service members, that's those that are currently serving, that's veterans, that's military spouses, but most importantly, those that really care about giving back to this military-connected community. And so when we think of Tampa as a city, when we think about the state of Florida, there are so many veterans here. It's a part of the ecosystem that makes up this community. So we will extend our arms to anyone that wants to come out, so long as they care about giving back to the community that we all love and support.
Do you have to have any kind of experience, or is this something that you can come and you just want to know what this could be?
Yes, exactly. As she said, we have Fortune 500 executives that show up every year, and they want to come because they're interested in really understanding what the military community is doing at the lowest level. So they come out. Then you have other people that are, I'm a transitioning service member. I spent 21 years in uniform before retiring. I am able to walk into the same room as senior executives and meet them on a level playing field. Yes, we know and understand that rank is important, but at our conference, we make sure that we create an environment where your rank, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So how do we participate? How can people that are watching right now come and be a part of this conference? So
to start, the website's on the screen, militaryinfluencers.com. I would suggest just starting there, become familiar with who we are, what we do, and if you want to secure a ticket, do it that way. For those that are currently serving, we're providing complimentary access across the board, and we're getting ready to open up another options for military spouses so they can also attend at no cost.
Wonderful. Well, so many people probably are anxious to participate in this, being the community that we have here in Tampa.
Yes,
so thank you for being here and for doing that, and thank you for your service.
Awesome. Thank you.